And we're here with Kolton at Butcher Block Custom Cutting and Mobile Butcher. You've heard us talk about Kolton and Butcher Block Custom Cutting in Smokin with Scotty. So what we thought we wanted to do, wanted to come here and see what Butcher Block Custom Cutting was all about. So Kolton, tell us, what kind of services do you guys offer here?
Real quick, we're gonna have somebody walk through.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. This is a work in progress here.
So
That's what's going on.
Just
come on through, come on.
Excuse me. Come on in the office here.
So, yeah, what kind of services do you offer here at Butcher Block?
Okay, so first of all, we're a custom cutting shop. So, so your domestic animals is what we focus on the most, and we're gonna have one more guy walk through here. Go ahead.
Come on through. Come on, you're good. I guess that wasn't his good side. I don't know.
Yeah. So mostly domestic is what our focus is. This time of year we have some wild game coming in, and right now it's what we can fit is what we'll do. Of domestic, beef is the thing we do the most of, and then followed by pork, and then probably lamb, the occasional goat. We even had some yaks in here a few weeks ago. But yeah, beef is our most popular, and from that we do custom cutting. So basically the cuts that you want are the cuts that you get. Our cutters, that was one of them that just walked through our shot here, and they know what they're doing. They didn't know all the cuts, how you want it. Tell them how you want it, and that's how they'll do it.
So what are a couple of different ways that you can go when you're having an animal cut?
Okay. So a lot of it depends on the animal itself you bring in. Some people know they're bringing in an older cow that's not as fatty, not going to make the premium steaks, and they might just want hamburger out of it. Or some people like carne asada or something, just really thinly sliced steaks, I guess. And so that's an option for those older, maybe less fatty prime beef. If you do have a real good beef that wants fat, you get, obviously we got here some T-bones, ribeyes, sirloins, chuck roasts, so some of the kind of more prime cuts.
Right.
And anything like that, you want it, we'll cut it. Even down to how thick you want the steaks. These are about 1 inch thick. And so, which is our most popular thickness, by about 1 inch.
So really you guys give the customer full control over how their meat is being processed.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I like to point out all the time that it's called custom cutting. So really whatever you want, that's what you get.
All right.
Okay, so, and if you want to look on the camera here, if you can see through this packaging. So prime has to do with the grade of the animal, the meat, and you can kind of see it's frosting over here, but you can kind of see the marbling in there, the little fat specks. And to grade it, it's just kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess an equation they have that you can map out, and there's charts that you can set on it, and anyway, all sorts of different ways you can figure out whether there's prime, choice, select, all these different grades of meat. And the more fatty is more, closer to prime.
Right, because the fat, that's where the flavor's at.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. So anything that you could show us on these here that might point out some differences in qualities?
Yeah, so these all came from, this is my parents' beef actually, and they were grain-fed and fattened, pasture-born and raised, and then grain-fattened. They get fed alfalfa hay, corn silage, ground corn, some beet pulp, a protein mix, anyway, some few things like that. And this is how they grade. It's frosted up, you can't see as well, but they grade really nicely on that. And these are pure Angus.
Pure Angus.
Yeah. So.
All right. So now this is the burning question that I've had ever since we started this. What's your favorite cut of meat?
So the typical answer for that is probably ribeye, which is what these are. Personally, if I had to choose, I like T-bone.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially a good big porterhouse, which is essentially a T-bone, because it has some of that tenderloin on that side, and then your loin on that side. That's probably my favorite cut.
Right. Plus, you get to gnaw on the bone afterwards, and that's always fun, right?
And then the dog gets happy after.
And then the dog gets happy. Awesome. Yeah. So tell everybody, how can they find you? How can they get a hold of you and start business with you?
Yeah. So we have a Facebook page, Butcher Block Custom Cutting on Facebook. You can like us, follow us there. Shoot us a message on that. If not, we have our office here. You can get a hold of us. And I guess, I don't know, we'll zoom in on that card. There's our phone numbers. And then my cell phone number is also on there. I do all of our scheduling. You can feel free to reach out to me. I text, leave me a message, whatever. And we can get you scheduled. We can come to you if you're not too far, or bring them to us. We have a mobile butcher truck.
I like that. Well, I would like to say thank you so much for being a part of Smokin with Scotty. It's been a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
And who knows what's going to happen from here on out.
Yeah, well, I've learned a lot watching the shows too. So.
Oh, good.
Appreciate it.
That's awesome. So do yourself a favor. You got custom cutting that you need done. Talk to Kolton here at Butcher Block Custom Cutting and Mobile Butcher. Have a great day.